Good evening and welcome. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program, Liberia First or GHT Talk. We got a great show for all of us here tonight. And so sit back, relax. It's Monday, November 11, 2024. And wherever you find yourselves, we say welcome to you. On this podcast, we insist to be civil with one another. There shall be no curse words, no insults of any kind. If you just join us here for the very first time, we say welcome. And tonight broadcast gonna center mainly in two parts or three parts. The Supreme Court silence, renovation or vandalism. ECOWAS Parliament delegation arrived in Liberia. Also, up to now, Joseph Yuma-Boakai has not said anything nor inquired from Speaker Koffa about the impasse at the Liberia House of Representatives. Alexander Benedict Cummings Jr. reaction to the impasse. What's your take? And a whole host of others that we are following for you tonight. So sit back, relax, invite someone, like the page, follow the page, be my guests. Tonight's broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, special milestones. Talking about my friend and brother there from Brooklyn Park City Hall, City Government, Hollis Winston. That's Mayor Hollis Winston. Celebrated his birthday yesterday. Felicia Howe of Louisville, Kentucky. Celebrated her birthday also yesterday. Antoinette Cooper Foley of Monrovia. Philip Senry of Detroit, Michigan. Bill Neal, also of Detroit. Ophelia D. Hammer, also of Detroit. Happy birthday to you all, Detroiters. Amanda Subaya of White Marsh, Maryland. Happy birthday to you, Amanda. That's our guest about Henry Yango of Australia. Happy birthday to you, Aaron George, the Windy City, Chicago. My Mary's son, Alfred Slew Babler Jr. of the UK. Happy birthday to you there, young man. Nad Yoma Billy, Nina Doe, Love Smiley, and William Cotier. And for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you as well. Okay? Coming up, Dissent is essential and critical for any democracy. Liberia is no exception. Joseph Yuma-Boakai crackdown on democracy is wrong and must be thwarted. Our monologue tonight, Supreme Silence. The Supreme Court of Liberia, Justice in Chambers Gbeisay Sr. has issued an opinion in the prayer for a writ of prohibition against the Coup Plotters, the Majority Bloc. Justice Gbeisay declined the writ and lifted the stay order of October 25th on the Majority Bloc. But according to Representative Yekeh Kollubah, Justice Gbeisay's hands were twisted with a hefty USD $200,000 bribe by Jeremiah Cole. Meanwhile, Speaker Koffa says he's cognizant of the justice's opinion, but will follow the legal process. Takes a flight to the full bench of the Supreme Court. What really occurred at the conference with Justice Gbeisay? What were the arguments by the coup plotter? And why did Justice Gbeisay decline the prohibition but lifted the stay order? Let's dig deeper. Also, coming up, subsequently, just in, up to now, Joseph Yuma Boyka has not said anything, nor inquire from Speaker Koffa about the impasse at the House of Representatives. Why remains the $200,000 question, or the over $2 million question that is being expanded to remove the speaker. Alexander Benedict Cummings Jr. reaction. How do you see the ANC leader, Alexander Benedict Cummings Jr. reaction to the impasse on Capitol Hill? Was he assertive, passive, or just saying something to say that Alexander Cummings said something? We have his article, his press release, and we're going to read it for you here. Avoided the blame game and just spoke passively, I would say. Arrived. The ECOWAS Parliament delegation has arrived in Liberia for a 5-day working visit. Planned to meet with Joseph Yuma Boyka, Speaker Koffa, and the Majority Bloc or Coup Plotters. Reports indicate that Joseph Yuma Boyka administration is refusing to meet with the ECOWAS delegation. How does his refusal to meet with the regional mediation team exonerate him from the forced removal of the speaker? Are the renegade lawmakers being told by Joseph Yuma Boyka not to meet with the ECOWAS delegation? What do you think? Now, Monique Boyu. Let's dig deeper. Let's dig deeper into this. Rachel Lawrence. Also, coming up, renovation or vandalism. The joint chamber of the Liberian legislature is undergoing renovation work for the State of the Nation address in January 2025. The contract was entered into early 2024. According to signed documents and notarized documents in our possession, the work was scheduled to commence in early November, following the cessation of the rains. But the Majority Bloc claimed the building was vandalized by the Speaker Koffa's bloc, when in fact, some members of the Coup are members of the House Committee on Modernization. They signed those documents or refused to acknowledge the contract. They are now saying the renovation work is an act of vandalism. How could this be? Was the work done in the night? Was the work done in the night? Richard Spear, Tony Blapo Koffa, Vera Marshall, Mark Yan Ben, Bible Freeman, Stephen Fowler Jr., Sam Ricks, Sekou Donzo, Miss Weddie Bryan, Patrick Kayosier, Jerome Weah. Was the work done in the night? How could this be? Were the lights on? Are there security guards on the premises? Or could those at the executive mansion detect any act of vandalism? What about the Liberia National Police that's next door? They did not see nor hear any sounds from the Capitol. Did the Majority Bloc knowingly, intentionally lie to the Liberian people? Let's dig deeper. Let's dig deeper into this on Saturday. Zonwe Wuluwe Otakakahu Johnson Doe II. Welcome to all of you joining us there. Indeed, we got a great show coming up. Funny Gale Masale, Patterson Davis, William Hoff, Sekudonzo, Sarah Dopo, Reto, Toli, Reto, Jemima Taylor, welcome to all of you. Got a great show coming up. Invite someone. Crispin Dan, Otaka Kahu. Invite someone. Let's have a great time on here tonight. Budget submission delayed. Joseph Yuma-Bwaga has again delayed the submission of the draft national budget to the Speaker of the House. In a letter addressed to the Chief Clerk of the House, the acting Minister of State said JMB is seeking legal counsel on a quagmire at the House of Representatives. While the JMB direct a junior minister to write the Chief Clerk and not himself writing the Speaker, the Honorable J. Fonati Koffa, as he did on October 31st, 2024, asking for extension. Is Joseph Yuma-Bwaga undermining his own government in support of the failed coup? Is Bwaga undermining his own government? Sarah Dopo, check your messenger. I could not copy the link to share it in a WhatsApp chat room. So I sent it to you through messenger. All right. If you can copy it and put it in the chat room, that will be fine. Miss Dopo, check your messenger, okay? We got a great show coming up. Folks, welcome. Welcome to all of you. Christopher Bernard from Douazan, Lower Margini, welcome to you there. Jessica M. Basler on the YouTube channel. Welcome. It's Monday, November 11th, 2024. Let's get to where it all started. The bribe, the plot. We want to describe here as money, power, politics, all unfolding right here. The plot to remove the Speaker.
This is Banan Television, along with other media institutions. We are in conversation with a group of lawmakers who one of them was attempted to be bribed on today, and they managed to collect the official listing alongside with 15,000 United States dollars. It has been speculated that lawmakers have been offered money, but we have with us a Representative Collins. Welcome to the media, sir.
Thank you.
You want to tell us what happened? How did you end up with this money and this listing? Why are these things here, sir?
Yeah, for the past 2 days, there have been the news in and around the Capitol building about lawmakers wanting to impeach Speaker Koffa. Then we heard that a certain group of them are giving money out. You have to receive $15,000. Then after you sign and their mission is accomplished, then of course you can receive the balance of the money. I was told that the total sum is $25,000. So I also been making some due diligence and follow up, because this is not good for our country. I think we have come here to work for our people. So being sitting outside of the 54th before coming in as 55th lawmaker, I came with a clear agenda that I'm coming to work for the Liberian people, not myself. So I decided to go there and pretend as though I am part of them. And of course, they called me last night and I said, we're going to conclude it today. So this is where we end up. I managed to do away with the amount of 14,000 plus, because Representative Jim Coulet took, I think, about 200 or some more dollars from 100 in the presence of Clarence Guy, along with his driver. But we have also planned ourselves. We made a plan that a group would be behind me, and because I have not identified myself to be anywhere, I will go there and act like I'm part of them, and make sure that what they are doing to be brought in public. And this listing, you will be surprised. The names are here. Page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. So page 4 at the end here, you will see my name. That is how I managed to actually get the money, because I have to I'm signing, of course, and do away with the money.
But one would be wondering, how on earth you managed to come with this listing? How did it happen? Was there an altercation, and who actually called you for the money?
Yeah, because they have been wanting for the number to build up. So I have to use my own logical experience. So I cajole them and make sure that this listing be in our possession, along with whatever involved with the listing, which is the money.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Anything else?
Well, that's it. The Liberian people will get to know.
The 50,000 is to join them.
When was it offered to you?
Last night they called me, I rejected it. I said, I can't hold that money.
You can't mention
The entire team, those are facilitating the process. Jeremiah Kuhn, the vice president. I'm telling you, I say Jeremiah Kuhn and Thomas Fala. The 50,000 is to join them.
When was it offered to you?
Last night they called me, I rejected it. I said, I can't hold that money.
You can't mention
the entire team, those are facilitating the process. Jeremiah Kuhn, the vice president, and Thomas Fala. I'm telling you, I say Jeremiah Kuhn and Thomas Fala. The 50,000 is to join them.
When was it offered to you?
Last night they called me, I rejected it. I said, I can't hold that money.
Vehicles belonging to members of the House of Representatives.
How can you take lawmakers and hold them hostage, like little kindergarten children in one location, you bring them to where you carry them back, you bring them to where you carry them back? How can you take lawmakers and hold them hostage, like little kindergarten children in one location, you bring them to where you carry them back, you bring them to where you carry them back? You know, I mean, my colleagues, man, they got to try hard. Why not elected for that? You know, to go be hold up. Then the question is, who's paying the bill and all of that? So leave the hotel, go to your house with your family, get up in the morning, come to work, and you'll be collecting your signature. How can you take lawmakers and hold them hostage, like little kindergarten children in one location, you bring them to where you carry them back, you bring them to where you carry them back? You know, I mean, my colleagues, man, they got to try hard. Why not elected for that? You know, to go be hold up. Then the question is, who's paying the bill and all? Why not elected for that? You know, to go be hold up. Then the question is, who's paying the bill and all? Why not elected for that? You know, to go be hold up. Then the question is, who's paying the bill and all of that? So leave the hotel, go to your house with your family, get up in the morning, come to work, and you'll be collecting your signature.
Your girlfriend says she's coming to see you. Hey, Omole, your girlfriend says she's coming to see you. And you send her money to pay her way to her car. You waiting to the house for her. Then she can call you 1 hour later and say, hey, my baby, I'm sorry, but I ain't able to come today. I'm not feeling all right. That's what the buggers did to us. They just collected vehicles, 45,000 apiece, and they said they ain't coming. Now, how many of you young men know that, right? You send her you Jew. You send her the car pay. Then she says she ain't coming. That's what the lawmakers just did also. We just bought them brand new vehicles. We gave them the gas. They're still collecting pay. I'm told they're getting paid next week for work that they have not been doing. This is unacceptable. Hey, Omole, your girlfriend says she's coming to see you. And you send her money to pay her way to her car. You waiting to the house for her. Then she can call you 1 hour later and say, hey, my baby, I'm sorry, but I ain't able to come today. I'm not feeling all right. That's what the buggers did to us. They just collected vehicles, 45,000 apiece, and they said they ain't coming. Now, how many of you young men know that, right? You send her you Jew. You send her the car pay. Then she says she ain't coming. That's what the lawmakers just did also. We just bought them brand new vehicles. We gave them the gas. They're still collecting pay. I'm told they're getting paid next week for work that they have not been doing. This is unacceptable.
Thwarted, the question will come to you and you can provide the information.
Provide this information.
Thwarted, the question will come to you and you can provide the information.
No, I just wanted to provide simple information.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Thwarted.
Yeah, so the information here is that in the legislature, the official team of the legislature is in the old building. That old building is leaking and it's under renovation. So you the building that the speaker said is an annex to the main building. The original timber of the legislature is in the old building, and that part of the building is under construction. Can I provide this information?
Thwarted, the question will come to you and you can provide the information.
I just wanted to provide simple information.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Thwarted.
Yeah, so the information here is that in the legislature, the official team of the legislature is in the old building. That old building is leaking and it's under renovation. So you the building that the speaker said is an annex to the main building. The original timber of the legislature is in the old building, and that part of the building is under construction. Can I provide this information?
Thwarted, the question will come to you and you can provide the information.
I just wanted to provide simple information.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Thwarted.
Yeah, so the information here is that in the legislature, the official team of the legislature is in the old building. That old building is leaking and it's under renovation. So you the building that the speaker said is an annex to the main building. The original timber of the legislature is in the old building, and that part of the building is under construction. Can I provide this information?
Thwarted, the question will come to you and you can provide the information.
His Excellency George Weah there with the battle cry. Standing by him is the Speaker, J. Fonati Koffa. Mati.
In my own country, they try to track me down. For what? I don't know. Oh, Mr. Lion, you know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Lion,
Sure. Rastafari.
Sure. Rastafari. King Selassie. Big up, oh, Mr. Lion. Oh, Mr. Lion. Oh, Mr. Lion. Oh, Mr. Lion. You know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Lion. Oh, Lion, you know, Lion, you know.
I didn't do the things.
Oh, Mr. Liar Man. God no.
I didn't do those things. I'm
Mr. Liar
man.
Mr. Liar Man.
Rastafari, no. I didn't do.
Oh, Mr. Liar Man. You know. A liar man. A liar man. A liar man. A liar man. Oh, Mr. Liar Man. You know I didn't do the thing you say I do. Oh, Mr. Liar Man. Rastafari. You. Big up. I didn't do it. Liar Man. Let Jaja judge you.
Liar man, I didn't do it.
Liar Man.
Let judge you.
So what you keep lying?
William Sagba Davis,
Lie,
Minnesota, welcome.
You lie, you lie, you lie.
Archie Tapper,
Oh, Mr. Liar
welcome
Man.
there from
Oh,
Texas,
Mr. Liar
Dallas.
Man. I say you lie,
Bible
you
Freeman,
lie. Oh, Mr. Liar Man, Mr. Liar Man.
hey,
Oh,
Mr. Liar man.
You know
I didn't do the thing you say I do.
Oh, Mr. Liar Man. Jano,
Jano, Rastafari, no.
Liar Man. I
Didn't do it.
Liar Man.
Let judge you. Emmanuel Bro, welcome there from Minnesota.
I didn't do it.
Julie Zach Kennedy, welcome. Natana Kete, Arizona, Phoenix, welcome. With the fireman.
Me not go burn you on the fire pan. Cover you a liar man.
Wiki man, bad man, foolish man.
Mr. Liar Man.
Jyoti Phillips,
Get away because
Des Moines, Iowa, welcome.
I say, oh no, Jaja, I go George you. Cover you a liar man.
Wiki man, bad man, foolish man. My dear friend and brother, childhood friend, Sam Shaker of Minnesota, welcome. Let judge you. Patterson Davis, that is already judging them. James Joe Kekula Summer, North Dakota, Jamestown, welcome. Wanna hear it?
Don't ever follow back on Mr. Liar Man.
Don't ever follow those liar man. Listen to me.
It's a liar man, wicked man,
Bad man, and foolish man. Listen to me.
Fire from West Wicked.
Fire!
From West Wicked man then. Mr. Liar Man then. Fire!
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 Hey, listen to me one more time.
Oh, I didn't do the thing you say I do. Mr. Liar Man. Jano.
Rastafari, no. Charles Robert, welcome, brother. How you doing? Let judge you. I didn't do it. Let judge you.
Mr. Liar Man. Me not go burn you with the
fireman.
Me not go burn you on the fire pan.
Cover you a liar man, wicked man, bad man, foolish man, and Mr. Liar man.
Get away because me never love you. I say, oh no, Jaja, I go George you.
Cover you a liar man, wicked man, bad man, foolish man. I didn't do it. Let judge you. Liar man.
I didn't do it.
Liar man.
Let Jaja judge you.
Wanna hear it? don't ever follow back on Mr. Liar Man them. Because the name say it already, you know. You see me?
Listen to me.
Mr. Liar Man,
Bad man,
Wicked Man,
bad man,
Bad Man,
and foolish man.
You see me?
Listen to me.
Fire upon Mr. Wicked Man them.
Jawala Brewer.
Mr. Liar Man them.
Welcome.
Fire!
Hey, Mr. Liar Man. Laura Oski, welcome. Jah Rastafari, ever living, ever sure. The last CIA, the first. Welcome, welcome. Great song there by His Excellency President George Weah. You can find this song on YouTube. You can find it on our channel, GHT Talk channel on the YouTube channel, and lots of other good songs there. You can always make use of them, or better still, just tune into GHT FM, the online radio that never goes off. In fact, as a matter of fact, we've been on the air for the past 239 minutes, 239 hours, 58 minutes, and 27 seconds. Pretty soon, in 1 minute or in less than 2 minutes, will be 240 hours on the air. Divide that by 24, that's 10 days, right? Yeah. 10 days and counting. Non-stop entertainment. That's what we do here. For all just for you. It's not going to cost you anything. You can listen free. I know a couple of business centers in Monrovia that use GHT just for their entertainment. When we start to talk politics, then they switch of throughout the day. I know friends that use it in their offices. They just entertain themselves. The Sunday Gospel Hour is one of the biggest attractions. Sunday Gospel Marathon, non-stop gospel music from morning till night. So be a part of that fast-growing community. We have almost over 82,000 listeners on the FM dial. And that's one of the reasons why we cannot let it go. Now, we've built that community and we got to stick with it, okay? Over 82,000 listeners on the FM. You want to, the link is on our page, is in the WhatsApp groups, is everywhere. Just download the app and listen in, all right? You will not regret it, especially those of you working late hours or overnight, or you driving a long trip, non-stop entertainment. You want the radio there, nobody talking, you listening to some great music, whether it's old school, it's the 80s, the 90s, you name it. The 2000s is a great source of entertainment, inspiration. We have our early morning conversations that go on there too. We bring in great philosophers for like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, sometimes an hour. Stoicism is lessons for your own mind, your own development. Okay, we bring you. Sam Rick said, like me on the graveyard shift. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. People that work overnight or you work long hours, you got your earpiece in your ear, music playing, you just smiling, you're going on, your favorite song comes on, you stop, stomp a little bit, and you move on, right? Binta Barito from Minnesota, welcome to you there. Good to see you on here. And happy belated birthday to you, Binta. We did celebrate your birthday here. Doris Cooper, big sis, welcome to you there. She said, Triple D, you can sing, oh? Yeah, I hear you. I will continue talking. I will not sing much. I want to sing to entertain myself. Yeah, that's what I do, Doris, Miss Cooper. And Emmanuel, bro, in my honest opinion, the entire Unity Party-led government is infested with a whole lot of liar men. Absolutely. Factory Tennessee man, welcome to you there, my son. Good to see you from New York. My dear Choco Chape, welcome there. Good to see you on here as always. And Mark Kollubah from Pennsylvania. I'm here tonight watching from Pennsylvania. I'm watching you, watching me, Mark Kollubah. Welcome to you there. Good to see all of you here tonight. We got a great show. Jerome Weah, Funny Girl Masale. Welcome to you. Patrick Kayosier from Jakarta, Indonesia, our biggest distributor of the show. Welcome to you there. And William Hoff, welcome there from Minnesota as well. Angel Brown, good to see you on here. Who got a great show for all of us here, folks. Welcome to you. Saturday Zonware Wulu from Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome there, Ms. Weddy Bryant, New Jersey. Good to see you here. Sekudonzo from Adelaide, South Australia. Welcome to you, my friend. Good to see you on here from all the way there, South Australia. Otakakahu, Maryland, USA. We weren't here, but we're here now. Direct and redirect. So-called majority criminal bloc. Absolutely. All right. So, folks, tonight's broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. All right. Talking about the mayor of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, my friend and brother Hollis Winston, Felicia Howe, Antoinette Cooper, Foley, Philip Sinre of Detroit, Bill Neal, Detroit, Ophelia D. Hammer, also of Detroit, Amanda S. Ya, Henry Yango, Aaron George, my Mary's son, Alfred Slew Bable Jr. of the UK, Nad Yoma Bailey, Ninan Doe, Love Smiley, and William Coutier. And for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you as well. All right. Vera Marsha, welcome to you there. Tony Blackpool Koffa, welcome as well. She said, hey, Brother Gilmore, welcome to you. Laura Askey, Kanazile, CLM Secretary General, Ms. Noor Moyu, Monique Boyu, there from Minnesota, welcome to you. Rachel Lawrence, Jemima Taylor, good to see all of you here tonight. We got a great show, got a very great show. Yeah, Binta Barito, your birthday was November 8th, and we did celebrate you that day. Happy belated birthday to you. I don't know, it was the day before or the day after, but we did celebrate you. It was Friday. Friday was your birthday. We didn't have a show Friday, so we did a show on Saturday and celebrated you on Saturday. All right, so you can go and watch it and hear your name, hear your name and your greetings. Okay, yeah. Gabriel Sewa, welcome to you there. Gabriel Sewa, Junior Smith, welcome to all of you joining us here. You're welcome, Miss Barry too. Good to see you on here as always. All the way live and direct from Monrovia, Liberia. Welcome to you there. Julie Kuhn, welcome. Watching from Monrovia tonight. All of you watching from the nation's capital, we say welcome to you. Indeed, we got a great show for all of us here tonight. Miss Orita Kwa of Delaware, welcome to you as well. Let's go into our conversation. Our analysts and panelists will be joining us momentarily. We the software here, StreamYard, is having some problems. I think they are working on it. Last time on Saturday, we could not see your names. In the comment section, we just saw Facebook user, but that has been improved on. We are not able to also copy the link and share it from one place to another. So you heard me talking to Ms. Dopo. I sent her the link to see if she could copy it and share it in our WhatsApp chat room for the host panelists and analyst chat room. I think that is done. I hope that's a perfect link to have them come on. Better stay. We do have a great show for all of us here. Omega, J. Doe, welcome to you. And yeah. Okay. Sarah is telling me that she's been trying to come on, but I'm not able to see her to add her on the page, to add her to the show. So, service call to all of you analysts and panelists. You want to check your messenger, and click the link that I share with you in the messenger to come on the show. All right. Other than that, we're going to have a solo conversation here, or better still, you can call on the phone and we'll take your calls. Okay. Miles SP Pelu, welcome there from Australia. Good to see you on here. Regular caller. No, you are not late. She said, I hope I'm not late for class. I was asleep. And thanks for waking up, Miles. We are just getting started here. Okay. Otaka Kahu, Thomas Fala, Samuel Koga, Clarence Guy, Sokan, and James Colette will have their tomorrow session on the floor. Nonsense people. Speaker J. Funati Koffa is strong. Baku is strong, no doubt. Strength Park, Baku get it. All right. So, folks, welcome. Let's go to our conversation here. All right. First and foremost, why do we always say dissent is essential and crucial for a democracy, for any democracy? And Liberia is no exception. Joseph Human Boyka crackdown on democracy is wrong and must be thwarted. All right? It is not just the free speech that we are talking about in this crackdown on democracy by Joseph Human Boyka. It is not the freedom of association, of assembly. It is not just that. It is not just the mass dismissal of civil servants believed to be seditions that we are talking about. But we are talking about the governance of our country. All right? The entire governance structure, system, the framework, okay? The fundamentals of the democracy that we enjoy today are being threatened every day by the Boyka's administration. Okay? The rule of law is being threatened every day. And who's doing it? Joseph Boyka himself. Okay? Sarah have just joined us. Let's go to her and say good evening to you, Miss Dopo. Welcome there. How you doing?
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Gilman. Good evening to all of the followers out there. What's going on? What's
Not
the
much.
right?
So how did you do it? Did you go back to the messenger link?
Yeah. That's
Okay, there may be the link you share in the chat room, because I couldn't share it. There may be something was missing.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
So folks need to go to the messenger. I did share it in your messenger.
Okay.
Yeah. That's everybody in the chat room there. So if they want to come on, they can go to the messenger and they can follow through on that.
Okay.
How was your weekend?
Great.
I saw your weekend picture. You are going to check. You something else. Oh? Eh? When you're ready to wear all your clothes, you can't take it easy. Eh?
I know, right?
Eh? Mass SP. You saw Miss Dopo going to work. Going to church yesterday. Me, I got jet pass. I want to see the picture there. I got jet pass. Click my leg on my love button. I jet pass. I say, okay, let me jet pass. Yeah. But
great to be here.
Absolutely, it's great to have you as well.
What Joseph Boyka I said today.
Plenty thing, plenty thing. On the money, his own government.
I'm telling you.
On the money, his own government. Yeah. 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 Mas SP say, oh, Mr. Gamer, Sarah Double can blame. Absolutely. Yeah. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing, you know. You feel confident in yourself, in your skin, in your body, in your spirit.
Right.
Yeah. You know, make the moment all yours.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Make it all yours. Absolutely.
Make yourself happy as well. Happiness is free. You got to tap into it.
You got to tap into it. It's free. Yeah.
Yep.
Linda Morris, welcome there. How you doing tonight? And Joseph Richards, Ambrose Sa, good to see all of you here. Tokba Wise, welcome to all of you. Charles Brown, welcome there. Morris A.M. Jabate from Point 4 Junction, welcome to you. Yeah, what's he see on Freeman say? Say Messi can eat some of her RM money. That's not some, that's a whole lot. Yeah.
Oh, God.
But we got a great show.
Yeah.
I was talking about the crackdown on democracy by Joseph Boakai. You know, we've carried this subtopic for almost 3 months now, just on the very top of our everyday, you know, agenda.
Yeah.
On dissent. Okay, dissent. Simply, we don't have to agree. That's why in the Supreme Court, you do have the majority opinion and the dissent.
Yep.
The dissenting voice, the person or minority that disagree with the majority, that have a dissent from the opinion. You know, if that is allowed on the greatest court or at the greatest court of the land, and people accept it, whether it is a matter of life or death, and people accept that ruling,
right,
then you know you have no obligation, you have no other, you know, authority whatsoever to disagree with somebody having an opposite opinion about what you think.
Right.
You know, that's the beauty of democracy.
Right.
Yeah. That's the beauty of democracy. You know, let's say diversity is the spice of life.
It is.
So Boakai's crackdown on our democracy must be stopped at all cost.
Yep.
At all costs. All right. It must be stopped. Yeah. So, folks, welcome to all of you. The Supreme Court, on Saturday, we had a special with you and told you about reasons the Supreme Court ruled or opinionated in the manner they did. Yeah. And it was clear and evidential what happened. The Majority Bloc went to the conference with their lawyer, former Senator Vanny Sherman.
Okay.
And they told Justice Gbeisay that they were not plotting to remove the speaker. That wasn't their plan. And in fact, it is not their plan. Okay. So then the justice asked them, say, so what is it that you want? They said it's a complaint we have against him. It is not about removing him. It's a complaint that we have. Okay, so you got a complaint. It is not about removing him.
So why they can't go to session?
So, okay.
If they got a complaint.
All right. So it was based on that the associate justice declined to issue the writ.
Mm-hmm.
And by virtue of the fact that he said, I decline to issue the writ,
Mm-hmm.
what that tells you, what the opposite of decline? It will be willing.
Willing, exactly.
Yeah. He said, I decline to issue the writ because you are saying to us on record that it is not about removing the man. It is a complaint. So because it is a complaint, so it becomes political.
Right.
All right. So how do you settle? The Supreme Court cannot settle political arrangements or arguments. The Supreme Court can settle on the rule of the law.
Right.
On the intent of the law.
Right.
Okay. Whether Brian says, Mr. Gimmer, how is it going to be stopped? To stop Joseph Boyka is what we're doing.
Exposing him.
Exposing him, educating the Liberian people. Do you see, Miss Bryant, do you see how many Liberians are on the side of the law? I don't want to say on the side of Funati Koffa, but on the side of the law.
Right.
And we stated just in, even though we had this conversation before, that Joseph Boyka, it's been almost 2 weeks since we talk about it, that he has not called the speaker, Funati Koffa, to say, hey, Mr. Speaker, what's happening within your chambers, within the House of Representatives? How can we help salvage the situation? He has now called Funati Koffa. Okay? He has not called Funati Koffa. He has not inquired from Funati. He has said nothing to Funati Koffa about the impasse at the House of Representatives. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. Zero. Fokoki. He has said to Funati Koffa. Whether he is talking to VP Kun about the operation, or he's talking to the renegade lawmakers or people that are sourcing the money, how far you're gone, how much time you want.
It's a covert operation.
It's a covert operation. And the executive led by Joseph Boyka is in the know, is in the play, is got her hands and everything in the cookie jar.
Yeah.
There is no way anybody can tell us here that Joseph Boyka is not in the know of this. You're talking about almost $2 million. Almost $2 million. It's been expanded.
Wow.
To remove one man.
I'm telling you, this is so ridiculous. I don't even know what.
Okay. Almost $2 million. Comfort Mommy Tay. Yeah, hello, me. I in Accra to now. And he say, yeah, man. Wow, Michael, too much fun. Absolutely, I know. I saw your video with the girl with the fire on her head. The Ghanaian girl and dancing with fire on her head now. But enjoy yourself, small sis. Comfort Mommy Tay with your son there. Got it, my nephew. Enjoy yourselves. Take good care of yourselves. Stay safe, all right? Have fun. And we'll see you when you get back. Yeah. Okay? She laughing. Yeah. All right. Almost $2 million is being expanded to remove this man. That could have gone towards paying the AFL soldiers, the security, the police, or even carry on some meaningful development in the country.
Exactly.
$2 million.
All the road sitting and what they paid $22 million for the place their money.
Yeah.
You know?
Take a look around the country. Look at the roads, the infrastructure.
Oh, God.
Eh? Look at the infrastructure. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
So yes, we got that Yekeh Kollubah video where he said the money now is up to $200,000.
Yeah.
$200,000. That's where it is now. $200,000.
Mr. Gimme, I don't understand why. I know I was reading through your writer where he said that he said Mr. Boakai, President Boakai said that he's consulting legal people.
Legal, yeah.
So I want to find out. So what happened to his over 8 advisors that he has?
More than 20 advisors he got. He got political advisors. He got lawyers. He got a whole lot of people.
I'm telling you, it's just a waste of time.
He got the biggest government. He has hired so many people.
So all the bunch of people that he got their own salary, they get advising. He got to seek something else.
Yeah. Yep.
A whole army full of advisors, and you talking about say you're going to seek you seeking legal means. What? How long does it take you to do that?
How long?
Months.
But the thing about it, how do you seek legal advice and then you don't talk to the person? You don't talk to the speaker.
Right. So your hand gotta be inside it all the way to your throat for you to not be talking to the speaker.
Yeah.
If you want remedy to it, you should be talking to the speaker.
You should talk to the speaker.
Yes. He's at the center of it.
Very, very well at the center. Okay, very well at the center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably just wasting the country, man.
Wasting resources. Let
Let
me play this tip by Yekeh and talk to some of our folks here. Let me say hi to Tamasa. Tamasa, you there?
Yeah, the wise man.
Yeah, welcome. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
I sent you the link on Messenger. If you want to use it.
Okay. Let me check that. Okay, Messenger, right?
Yeah, Messenger. I'll send it to you on Messenger.
Okay.
Check it. If you can't get it, then you come back here.
Okay, I will.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. So Linda Morris said discuss Yekeh Kollubah. He said something about President Weah. Let's talk that quickly here so that we can move on. This is Yekeh Kollubah. In this piece here, he spoke about the 200,000, and he also spoke about President Weah. Let's get it straight.
Yeah, let's get that straight.
Yeah. Take a look and take a listen.
Do everything to get the number today. Like Repo, the price going up 200,000. They also carry up on Wednesday, but it going up today to 200,000 US. Joseph Boakai is involved with it. Former President Weah is involved with the removal of Koffa. Yeah, people are surprised to hear that. Oh yeah. It's telling do everything to get the number today. Like Repo, the price going up 200,000. They also up on Wednesday, but it going up today to 200,000 US. Joseph Boakai is involved with it. Former President Weah is involved with the removal of Koffa.
Okay. The price is gone up to 200,000, and former President Weah is involved with the removal of Koffa. First and foremost, we told you here that they were offering 100,000 Then Yekeh came back the next day and said they are now offering 150,000 over the weekend. And now they say 200,000. Okay. Then he went on to say former President Weah is involved. How is President Weah involved? Why is Yekeh Kollubah even stating that our President Weah is involved? This is my take on it. Eric McGill, welcome to you there. Eddie Mayata Song Belema, welcome as well. Okay, Tamasa, I sent you a new link. Try it. If you can't go through, then you must call on the phone. But that's Cyril Dopo was able to come on from the messenger link. So, yeah.
I copy that messenger link in the chat room there.
Yeah, he's not going through from there, so he went back to messenger to see if he can make it from there. Okay, so this is my take on it. Why is President Weah name coming up? I played you when President Weah was in Grand Crew with Funati Koffa. I played you that video, and let me see if I can bring it up for all of us here. This is the video with President Weah. President Weah and Funati Koffa. This is the video right here. Okay, right here you can see their faces. I intentionally, Monique Walker, she said, put your face on it. I got my face, my hands, and everything on it right now. MEM, welcome. How you doing, my girl? All right, so I intentionally played that video to talk about this. Yeah. Why is Yekeh saying that President Weah is involved? You can take away from what Yekeh is saying in one or two, but I will put it in one analysis. The CDC is a grassroots party that do not stand for nonsense. Okay? The CDC is a grassroots party that do not stand for nonsense. The dismissal, the mass dismissal of civil servants, especially seditions that were dismissed, nothing was done. The now the current state of affairs, the disgrace meted out, disgrace and disrespect meted out against President Weah at the airport. Not much was done. Nothing was done. Seditions didn't get on the streets or in the streets to protest or demand some apology from the Boakai-led government or what have you. Nothing. Okay? The third man in command, the speaker, is sedition. His position is being threatened with money, not the rule of law. His position to remove him is being threatened with money. And seditions remain passive, remain quiet, remain calm. Despite President Weah's intervention, calling Thomas Fowler live on video while session is ongoing. Okay, lending support to Speaker Koffa openly, broadly, calling Thomas Fowler a saboteur, and even sanctioning the suspension and investigation of 11 of those folks, CDC lawmakers. Okay, seditions remain calm, quiet, no protests. So Yekeh is saying, why is President Weah and CDC so quiet? Why are they not on the streets?
Right.
Protesting or bringing this government down? Since the government is undermining herself, why is President Weah not giving the last order to seditious? That's what I gather from it. But to say that President Weah is dishing out millions of dollars to remove Funati Koffa, to put who there?
To put who there?
Eh?
Yeah, I think that analogy makes sense.
Okay.
You know.
Ask yourself, who is paying the money? Who dishing out the money? Is it President Weah dishing out the money
to
remove Funati Koffa? So that's what the Liberian people call psychology. All right, that's what the Liberian people call psychology, and that's what Yekeh is using.
Yeah.
So the seditious come out tomorrow morning in their numbers, jump on the streets, and go against the Boycott government.
Right.
Okay. Let me see if I can play a video of George Weah. Where he referred to himself as a Gbana. Gbana Pikin.
Oh, that video, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Where he referred to himself as Gbana Pikin. And he brought Thomas Fala and others, yeah.
So I think the reason why is saying what he's saying is because CDC is silent. I mean,
CDC is silent.
Yeah, with regards to everything that's going on.
A firebrand political party.
Right, President Weah has made it clear that he has been talking, he has been involved in making sure that Thomas Fala come to, to Bog to see what they can do. But Thomas Fala has refused, and he has a whole bunch of people with him from the city. So, the president might not be directly, he is not direct, he's not involved in moving people because of what.
Right. Okay. This is Double Hill, diversionary tactics. Exactly. That's what it is. Take a look and take a listen here. This is President Weah speaking. I believe that was in Foya. Listen.
All the people who don't forsake each other. I came from the ghetto of Gibraltar. I want the one ghetto and recruited one ball for the plant fee. Thomas Fala. You see Thomas Fala can deceive me? We are working for our parents that can afford. Don't let people fool you. I was recruiting for the people mandate. I saw a young kid at a plant fee and I brought him to the Martin Congress. How can that man that told for the street would deceive me? It's not possible. You see, all the Ghana people who don't forsake each other. You see, I came from the ghetto of Gibraltar. I want the one ghetto and recruited one ball for the plant fee. Thomas Fala. You see Thomas Fala can deceive me? All the Ghana people who don't.
Okay. We are all Ghana. And that's the Liberian balance.
Yeah.
we are all ghetto kids
Mm-hmm.
from the streets,
The streets.
of Gibraltar, the playing field, you know, and we made our way through
Right.
to be successful from the playing field to be deputy speaker today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you were not born with a silver spoon, a silver platter. You know, you were not born like Alexander Benedict Cummings Jr. Who tried to fit himself in to say that he's so woman Duka Flair honor garment. That is sounded so funny, mama. But this is not about Alexander Cummings. But he wrote a piece today. We're gonna discuss that.
Hey, I was gonna ask, did he ever say anything since there was?
He said something. He said something today. But that was just so passive, so there were no force in it. Just to be on the record that he said something.
Right.
But that thing did not have any weight. No, nothing whatsoever. Yeah. Okay. So Miss Morris, Linda Morris, don't worry. And all of you that worry about Yekeh, worry no more. Yekeh is using Sako. All right? The Banato, Sako. Banato. Yekeh using Sako to put seditions on the streets. But give him some credit that he's coming out to tell the Liberian people that Boyka is offering $200,000.
And I've been better keeping these my so-called majority black feet to the fire.
Yes, he is.
He's exposing them a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Miss Bryant, that's what we're talking about. This conversation is around the speaker force removal or attempted coup against the speaker is what we're talking about. All since it started, that's what we talk about with other stories combined. All right. So no need for apologies. Everybody cannot be on at the same time. So we'll try to fill in the blanks, all right? Where necessary, wherever necessary. Yeah. So do not listen to Yekeh about President Weah is involved or to imply that President Weah is dishing out the hundreds of thousands of dollars that is being offered.
No way.
Okay? Because if President Weah is involved or was involved, he ain't got to that thing will not have prolonged. He will call Fogo there. Yeah.
All the other people will have
you will call people. You got 30 lawmakers.
Yeah.
That are seditions, non-seditions, independent, and from other political parties that are standing strong and firm on the side of the law.
Right.
And in the first place, you should understand that President Weah led with distinction. He honored the doctrine, the rule of law.
Honor the rule of law.
He did.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
We honor the rule.
What is happening in Liberia today did not happen.
Nope.
With President Weah.
Nope.
ECOWAS did not come in to mediate between President Weah and any branch of government.
That's a shame for the 2+ there old men who got all that.
Okay.
And other people can solve your country's problem.
Yeah.
That's a shame. It's a shame.
The man they considered to be inexperienced was able to navigate this country.
Yes.
During a global crisis, pandemic, COVID.
Yes.
Liberia is one of the countries that came out of COVID with flying colors.
Flying colors. I'm telling you.
75% of civil servants were at home. They sat home and they were paid. Those 75% included Unity Party partisans and other political parties or people. They did not differentiate or distinguish, segregate between and among
They
them.
didn't give his government credit for anything.
No, they did not. Brother Conan.
Yeah, my brother.
How you doing?
Good evening, man. Good evening to you, and good evening, my dear sister Sarah.
But how Sarah able to use the link from Messenger and come on? Well, you guys not able to do that.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe we'll need to navigate it a little bit more. You know, great topic. You know, sometimes it's good that we are having these discussions.
Right.
But people quick to forget history, or they refuse to allow history to guide them.
Right.
You know, back in 1998, when President Taylor assumed the presidency of our country, there was a similar fight at the legislative branch of government.
Yeah.
At the time, it was representative. And then you had Abel Masale as the majority leader.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the Senate, it was John Gray was majority leader there, but the both of them from Grand Cape County, and it happened that the two of them were from the very, of course, at that time were proportional representation, so MPP had almost all of the legislators over there.
Correct.
And in between, there were a few other political parties representation there, you know. And then when that crisis happened at the time, Nyondwe and others tried to undermine Abel Masale to remove him as majority leader.
Nyondwe Mokomla?
Nyondwe Mokomla.
Right.
They tried to remove tried to change Abel Masale as majority leader. So they had a commotion there, and Abel then decided they said, well, we'll bring Nyondwe down. It was when, if you remember, that they brought up his academic, they questioned his academic credentials.
Right.
When Nyondwe stated that he was a graduate of Columbia University in the United States, and Abel Masale then challenged it to say he never went to Columbia.
Right.
So whatever the situation, the reason I'm making the reference there because it was a presidential intervention at the level of Mr. Taylor.
Right.
And then he immediately he went in that problem and he brought it to a kind of harmonious conclusion.
Conclusion, correct.
He said because it was literally trying to undermine a fragile government at the time. Right. So he had to intervene. He called all of the parties to ask anybody that would tell you.
Right.
He called all of the parties to. It wasn't a question of three and equal separate branches of government. It was a question of I'm the arrowhead here, and I must come in to bring some harmony and sanity to the governance of the nation.
Right.
But if you have a president at this point in time that is completely lackadaisical and refused deliberately, because maybe it's a calculated ploy from his party that indeed I'm gonna do this.
No, what it taught about was that he's coming with me into a room and
in his absence.
Yeah, absolutely. Y'all just go ahead.
I just run him over. And that's it. By the time he gets back, he'll be getting back. He'll be flying back as a former speaker. That was the game plan.
I have to preserve. And
then you know the Yekeh scenario. I mean, it's a laughable situation because I still keep pondering about this situation. What sense is it going to make for a George Weah to be involved with this kind of talking about, he knows about it and so on. And citizens stand to gain what?
To gain what?
First and foremost, here's the thing. People forget, if a CDC speaker is removed, you're not going to get another CDC speaker elected.
No.
It's not going to happen. That's one. Two, even Thomas Fala, he cannot
will not be
contest the
speaker.
speaker.
No,
It's not just bad dress. He cannot be speaker automatically. He will have to resign his deputy speaker position and contest for the speakership.
Yeah.
Now he has no guarantee that he's going to be elected or speaker, and then he's going to lose both the speaker contest and of course his seat as a deputy speaker. So it makes no sense. And when people bring this kind of bogus argument, or the question bears, what you think CDC will gain? Because if you have a new leadership, yes, their rules say they're going to stay in for 3 years and so on and so forth. But if they can get the muscle to remove a speaker, or the committee chair, they're going to remove them.
Absolutely.
The whole fight here, my brother, is about the control of the budget.
The control of the budget.
And the chairman of Ways, Means and Finance, who happened to be Dixon Sibo, is going to be removed.
Yeah.
No kidding about it.
Absolutely.
He is going to be removed. So the thing about CDC is President Weah orchestrated the thing. I mean, Yekeh and others need to think it twice, because it makes no sense.
No.
CDC is going to gain nothing in the whole fight here. That's why I just wanted to highlight, brother.
Thank you very much, AB. Tamasa is on with us as well. Couldn't get on through the link. Tilano.
Yeah, Mr. Gilbert. How are you? How are you? Hi, Cyril, and also the my biggest nephew, AB Kone, and the rest of the team.
Yeah.
I struggled to get through, but I couldn't. But it's great to be on the show.
Absolutely.
You know, as cadres, we can maneuver and navigate many ways. It's great to be on the show.
The songwriter said, "Ain't no stopping us now."
I know, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Ain't no stopping us now. We on the move.
No. Yeah. And I think now just one point, I don't want to just spread to just also weigh in on that, but AB ready, drum it lengthily. One thing about people, whenever there's a debate in terms of who support who and who against who,
right?
The rational knowledge within that center is one. In anything people do, we are human. The benefits
to
the institution, the personal benefits, and the benefit also to the Liberian people. While with the CDC, the first thing will make you a strong political party. It is your representation that you have in government.
Right.
Today, the reason why CDC is a major factor is the amount of legislators they have, and also the leadership. They provide leadership for the first branch of government.
Right.
That alone is solidify the institution. Then the political leader, the former president, will go and undermine his own political institution.
Yeah.
So if he go out there to speak, he thinks about what strength as a political person in local.
Right.
As a former president, one, very key, but two, his party provide leadership in the country, in the current administration. Then he go and undermine that. Why would he want to undermine that?
Right.
To get leverage to black eye. So sometimes it's just simple. It's common sense. And people say so. The president cannot do that, and that's why the president was clear from day one up to present.
Yeah.
Okay. So Yekeh, but no, I don't think so. I think Yekeh may just I think sometimes it just happen.
Yeah, that's what we said. Yeah, absolutely. That's what we said. He's using Sako.
Sako, So
he wants to put seditions in the streets.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine? The first thing, the key there, if you look at the leadership of the first branch of government, where it comes to that ways and means, it's a CDC legislator. It's the chair on that particular committee. So anything comes from the executive order of you, it comes through there. The CDC no.
And the thing about it here is that I heard when Senator Bunny on another network, I think yesterday.
It's on that way.
Yeah, and he talking about the majority, and they should give the budget to the majority.
Majority black.
Yeah. What he fails to realize here is that in the House of Representatives, the Ways and Means Committee is about the largest committee. Every county is represented on that committee. Because when the budget,
that's a requirement.
That's a requirement. When a budget is submitted to that committee, every county got their representative there for the distribution of the national cake. Okay, so you got 8 members of that committee were Speaker Koffa.
Yeah.
That is the majority of that committee with Speaker Koffa. But this guy, Barney, is saying the 42 or the 43 are the majority and they should get, but all of that cannot discuss the budget.
No.
Okay. And they don't have standing. They don't have standing. Yes, they are the majority, but they don't have standing for any business, any transaction of business, because the speaker is present. The speaker is present. He's in the building with them.
And even beside being present, my brother, the speaker is still a speaker. He has not been removed.
He has not been removed.
So it's like and besides, let me tell you this. James Barney and all of they are just so disingenuous to the discord. James Barney was a representative in the House of Representatives at the time the Tyler fight was on. And then despite the fight, the majority of the lawmaker want to remove Tyler. He stood by Tyler all the way to almost for 2 months.
Right.
The very James Barney. Why he didn't consider the plight of the majority at the time. But because this is his government that he's supporting, and they try to do any and everything to control the budget, control the House of Representatives. That's the reason why he's giving this kind of half-baked information to people.
Right.
He's disingenuous about it.
Very.
Jim Barney is an ally of this government.
Yeah.
He's an ally of this government.
He's an ally. Yeah.
So you don't consider that. And first and foremost, he say he calls himself legal. He calls himself legal a student.
Now what Augustine Chair was, lashing. Well, giving him some latches.
No, these kind of people to vote because they feel that they are to steer the affairs of the country. They got to come with clean records and other things. Talk
about there's no such thing, no plot in the Senate against Yumli Kanga. So Augustine Chair say, are you in the minds of the people, the other senators?
Very good.
Yeah.
But Mr. Gilman, you see a country. That's why a person that is schooled in this particular discipline, a counselor, a lawyer, give an expert opinion based on the situation, and this other may get a political person just come out with knowledge and other things, and you want to talk down on the person, a legal person that has that particular reliance and authority on the particular subject matter. You want to discredit that person.
You want to discredit.
That's how the Barney prayer. Then you want to use other means.
Right.
And the first thing Barney failed to understand, there's a difference between authority and power.
Absolutely.
Yes, there's a big difference, Mr. Gilmore. You may have power, but you can't have the authority.
You don't have the authority.
No, but they are in majority, but they don't have the authority.
No.
Yeah.
The authority is given to the speaker through the voter in.
Right.
Yeah.
So the 42, they're just in number, but they don't have any authority.
No.
So how would they go present the budget to them when they have no legal authority?
I tell the people
See,
just
Barney's argument, he's telling you that today, if 1 million citizens can get in the street and just say, Buckeye come down, Buckeye must step down.
Yeah.
He won less than 1 million people. So if anything above what he won with on the gay in the street, he automatically step down.
Yeah, he must get that, must step down.
That's the logic of his argument.
They see Barney May was on the side of Tyler yesterday, but today he's on the other side.
Yes, he was. He was on the side.
These
guys are just so insincere.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the disco, a lot of insincerity.
Absolutely.
Yes. Now the problem we face as a nation, to be frank. Now the problem we face as a nation. It doesn't matter what are the debate against you, but you gotta be very frank and honest to the Liberian people.
You gotta be honest with the Liberian people.
Yeah.
So let's move the conversation a little bit towards this vandalism or renovation. The House, we'll get to that. But today, the Majority Bloc or the renegade representatives, the Coup Plotters, issued a press statement denouncing the work at the Capitol, the renovation work at the Capitol that was contracted to a company, Delta Architecture Construction Company. Early this year or mid this year, we have documents to substantiate those claims. But this is the press release that was put out today by the Renegade Bloc, and it reads thus. I like that. It reads thus. On behalf of the majority members of the 55th House of Representatives, imagine that. Majority members of the House of Representatives of the 55th Legislature condemn vandalism and Joint Chambers reaffirm commitment to legislative duties. Monrovia, Liberia, November 11, 2024. The majority members of the House of Representatives of the 55th Legislature strongly condemn the act of vandalism in the Joint Chambers, where property was deliberately damaged and chairs broken. This is a blatant attempt to disrupt the House's functioning. This attack, intended to prevent the majority from carrying out the business of the Liberian people, is both undemocratic and unacceptable. The majority members committed to the rule of law and democratic principles reaffirm their resolve to continue with legislative proceedings undeterred by these tactics. Such unlawful actions only strengthen our commitment to upholding the mandate given to us by the Liberian people and our desire to restore trust, honor, and decency to the Honorable House. We call upon all leaders and citizens to denounce such actions that undermine Liberia's democracy. This act of intimidation, we assure our people, will not deter us from representing the interests of our constituents and ensuring that critical issues affecting our country are addressed in a transparent, responsible manner. The Speaker and his group of desperate collaborators have once again demonstrated gross misbehavior, behavior that has cost them the trust and confidence of the Liberian people. Their actions only further deepen public frustration and distrust. It reinforces the need for a leadership change to ensure the House remains focused on serving the nation's interest. We assure the Liberian people that the work of the House of Representatives will proceed responsibly and decisively. The business of Liberia will continue as mandated without intimidation or obstruction. Samuel G. Koga, Representative Electoral District Number 5, Nima County, and Chairman of the Majority Members of the 55th House of Representatives.
So winner.
Yeah.
So if the Liberian people work will be done, why is it that they ain't received the budget yet? The budget is still in limbo, and he talking that the Liberian people work will be done without anything being unhindered, whatever English he's speaking there.
Right.
Okay. This is ridiculous, Mr. Gilman. This is so ridiculous. Why Liberian people need to go away from electing irresponsible people? This is very irresponsible on the part of these people. People are sitting in the country there. People have not been paid. Schools people children not in school. Roads dusty. Hospitals don't have medicine. And the people passing around whole day in RLJ hotel, what kind of hotel, causing stupid noise.
Yep.
Is there something good for the country? Oh my God! These people do not love Liberia at all.
No, they don't.
It's all about themselves.
It's all about themselves.
So sad. All as our country is. All country. Kind of people passing around doing foolishness with the Liberian people.
But here is a video of 40E Famula from District Number 7, Bond County, on the Spoon Network, describing what is happening at the Capitol building. Okay? One of the renegade lawmakers, 40E Famula.
Which district is he from?
From District Number 7, Bond County.
Oh, okay.
Describing what is happening.
That's former district.
Eh?
I said that's former district.
Former. Yeah.
Yes.
Describing what is happening
at
the house of at the chambers, the work that is being described today by the majority as an act of vandalism.
Okay, trouble.
Provide this information.
So the question will come to you, and you can provide the information.
I just wanted to provide simple information.
Yeah, go ahead, Florida.
Yeah, so the information here is that in the legislature, the official team of the legislature is in the old building. That old building is leaking and it's under renovation. So the building that the speaker said is an annex to the main building. The original chamber of the legislature is in the old building, and that part of the building is under construction. And I provide this information.
So the question will come to you, and you can provide the information.
I just wanted to provide simple information.
Yeah, go ahead, Florida.
Yeah, so the information here is that in the legislature, the official team of the legislature is in the old building. That old building is leaking and it's under renovation. So the building that the speaker said is an annex to the main building. The original chamber of the legislature is in the old building, and that part of the building is under construction. And I provide this information.
So the question will come to you, and you can.
Okay, so this was since when? November 7, 2024. When 40 made that disclosure. All right, that the building is under renovation. When did the building go into renovation? We have some documents we want to show you from August. Okay, from August. This document is from August 16. A letter from Delta Architectural and Construction Company. Okay, this is the letter right here, sent to or addressed to Honorable Priscilla A. Cooper, one of the 30, the Integrity 30.
Right.
She's the chairman on Committee for Modernization.
Okay.
Dear Honorable Cooper, permission to repair the roof over the old chambers of the House of Representatives. We are writing to request permission to undertake the necessary repairs on the roof covering the old chambers of the House of Representatives per our scope of work. The repair work will involve the replacement of the damaged roofing sheets caused by the installation of DSTV dishes over the roofing sheets. A 4mm thick heavy-duty felt will also be installed over the concrete parapet slab. The installation will require the removal of all DSTV dishes. As a result, all signals will be lost on affected dishes. We kindly ask that all DSTV dishes be removed. We also advise that DSTV dishes be installed on the concrete parapet wall instead of the roofing sheet after the repair work. To ensure minimal disruption, the work is expected to take 2 working weeks and will be scheduled at your convenience. We kindly request your written approval to proceed with these repairs. Please let us know if you require any additional information regarding this matter. Thank you for your prompt attention to this request. We look forward to your approval. Sincerely, the signature is there from DACC with their stamp dated August 16. We didn't hear about the removal of the speaker despite they were collecting signatures as early as June. All right, those things that is signed on those instruments, it got signatures from June, July, September, October. But this is a clear demonstration. Yasaki Weah, good evening to you there, the lady from Atlanta. Yasa Sharif, my daughter Nina Kuya, welcome. And Samson Carey from Barnesville, welcome to you as well. Emmanuel Sweat, welcome. Okay, that's one letter. Let's bring you another one before we go to these. What you see here, let's bring this one first. This is a notary certificate from a notary public concerning the same work. Okay? A notary certificate. Personally appeared before me in my office in the city of Monrovia, Montserrat County, Republic of Liberia, this 5th day of July, AD 2024.
Right.
Qualified notary public for in the county of Montserrat in the Republic of aforesaid, the parties to the attached documents. Renovation, modernization, and construction for annex building for the Honorable House of Representatives, location Capitol Hill, Monrovia, Liberia. Contractor, Delta Architectural and Construction Company, Monrovia, Liberia. Client, National Legislature, Capitol Building, Capitol Hill, Monrovia, Liberia. Okay? This is from July 5th, 2024. A signed notary document stating that Delta Architecture Construction Company has a contract to renovate the Capitol building. From July. Okay? These are the signatures of some of the lawmakers today.
And I had to call him vandalism.
Yeah.
When
okay. Dixon Sibo, an integrity lawmaker, is chairman Ways and Means. Marvin Cole, chairman on Rules, Order, and Administration. Michael Thomas, Michael Thomas, a rebel lawmaker. Chairman on Judiciary.
Rebel lawmaker.
Yeah. Okay. And a witness, J. Funati Koffa, Speaker. Witness, James Saki, Chief Executive Officer, Delta Architecture Construction Company. Okay. When was all this done? This is the notary document or the agreement, July 5th. Look at the bottom there. Sworn and subscribed before me, this 5th day of July, 2024. The notary stamp and what have you. Okay.
Yep. And see you.
We read the letter from the 16th. This, let's go back to this.
There's the picture.
Slide. The letter from the 20th. This letter, August 20th, to Priscilla Cooper, the Chairman, Committee on Modernization, reads thus. Maybe you like that one too. Eh? The letter reads thus.
I know it does, right?
Dear Honorable Cooper, regarding our letter dated August 16, 2024, we are anticipating on repairing the roof of the main House of Representatives chamber between September 1st and 15, 2024. Pending your approval, please note again that there will be disruption in the DSTV services that are mounted over the roof. With reference to the work in the joint chamber, our team will start on that portion of the renovation when the rainy season ceases down, preferably during the first week of November, to enable us meet the phase 1's deadline of January 15th, 2025, in order to get ready before the State of the Nation address. Okay? These are instruments that those renegades or lawmakers have in their possession, they know about, but they decided to willfully, intentionally lie to the Liberian people that Miss Dopo, Sarah, Miss Dopo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you want to take it away? Let me come back quick.
Yeah. So this document, it was signed. This is something that every last one of them know about. You know about the renovation of the building and all of that. So I think they're talking over there are just shameful noise they're making, causing noise they're causing over there. Talking more blah blah blah. Mr. Cougar or whatever his name is. People are just a waste of time for the Liberian people. Waste of time. Brother Abe, you there? A waste of time. Seriously. You know? People gave your responsibility. They gave your job. They voted you in. Go in there and do the Liberian people work. But no. Y'all go there. Y'all won't go for it over budget because 2029 coming so you can put money in there all for all kinds of different things for yourself. It's just wrong. Just wrong. At the end of the day, I always say it on this platform and I will continue to say it again. All is vanity. Everything is vanity. Okay? It's vanity. I don't care what you do. You go in heaven, you come down. You go under the ground and come up wherever you go, you come back. It's vanity. You can amass wealth at the expense or at the expense of the Liberian people. You will leave it right here. So, the best thing here is to do what the people send you there to do. Do what the people send you to do. People are suffering. Children are in school. Hospitals don't have medications. The roads are dusty. Prioritize something to do for your people. Instead of going over there to just be only about yourself, only concern about yourself, what you can get for yourself. That's not what the people say you guys there for. The Liberian people did not vote you guys in these positions for that. They put you in these positions to do something for them, for the country. That's what they put you there for. Okay? And for you to get over there, start taking almost $2-3 million just to remove one man from power. Is that normal? You guys, something wrong with y'all, eh? Oh man.
Something wrong with that, Miss Dopa.
The people, Mr. Gilman. Something wrong with these people.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Thank you very much, Sarah. And folks, thanks for being there and staying the course, right? Diana Hoskins, welcome to you. Duba Hill, welcome.
All right, so there's one thing to do for the Liberian people. Just one thing. Oh man.
Stevie and then Kier. Mr. Kier said, instead of electing lawmakers, Liberians continue to elect law spoilers, many of whom don't know what it means to be a lawmaker. Absolutely. They don't.
Absolutely.
They don't.
They don't know.
All right. So that's the letter addressed to the chair on Committee on Modernization.
Mr. Gilman, I'm not cutting you out. Did you hear any G's about one of the renegade lawmaker putting slap in Cougar ear for a own money?
I saw post trending on social media about that.
If that is true, that would be good.
It will be good. Absolutely good.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right. So that's the communication addressed to the chair on modernization. Since when? August 20th. August 20th, 2024. Informing her and the committee, the House of Representatives, that work will begin first week in November. Today is November 11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Right after the rains, so that we have ample time to have the place ready for the State of the Nation address.
Mm-hmm.
When dignitaries, ambassadors, or envoys, our foreign partners and everybody, Liberians, everybody will be in attendance to grace the occasion. It was the same place where Buaka fainted.
Right.
So we don't have to go and show them a leaking building,
Yeah.
So let's fix the place. Ali Bagayogo, welcome. No Boy Modepan Boda, welcome. All right. And they started the work.
Yep.
Okay. They started the work. Look at these pictures. What did Famula mean? That for the Famula, right? The guy from Bon County?
Mm-hmm.
No, the guy on the video.
Yeah.
When he said
from Bombing.
From Bombing, yeah. No, District 7, Bon County, for the Famula.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When he said that the place is under renovation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The place is under renovation. What did he mean by that? Did all of these things just happen over the weekend? All these works that are going on here, all these pictures we are showing you, or only the chairs can vandals, people that are looting, want to destroy the place, can they be so orderly to unscrew the chairs, fold them properly, and perhaps they were taking them away so as to not be in the way of debris or falling objects? Look at this. We'll try to play you the video where the guy is commentating from the beginning. He said, look at the damage the place. But then he said, oh, but the thing looking there, something, the thing so organized. So, who can go and loot? If anybody had an evil intention for this place against those renegade lawmakers, those coup plotters, if anybody had evil plans against them so as to not allow them to gather, or even against the Bouakai government, since Bouakai is undermining his own government, do you think somebody will go in this building and waste all that time to unscrew all of these chairs one by one, or they will set fire to it? God forbid. What do you think that person would have done? What do you think that person would have done? Take their time?
It's a shame, man. It's a shame. Seriously. This is a mess right here. People working against time, so they gotta do what they gotta do.
They are working against time.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta do what they gotta do to get it done.
They are working against time, and they know that if they don't get it on time for the State of the Nation address, they may not get paid. That's why they went to Notary Public to sign those agreements. Okay? That's why they went to Notary Public. Okay? That's why they went to the Notary Public. Here is the video where the commentator from one of these networks is talking about the destruction, alleged destruction at the Capitol, until he realized that this was not what was being portrayed out there. Take a look, take a listen. This is just about 1 minute, 1 minute, 19 seconds.
This is indeed very sad. This is the joint chamber of the House of Representatives and Senate. And from what we see here, all of the chairs have been broken. All of the chairs have been broken. It's very sad. And so we are taking a view of what is unfolding here this morning. As you can see, the chairs were dismantled. All right, this job was done overnight. So there will be no seating in this area. You see, from what we see, all the chairs were broken. Or from what I see, they unscrewed all of the chairs. All of the chairs were unscrewed. Oh, wow. wow.
It's a serious discouragement.
So this tells us that tomorrow there will be absolutely no sitting. No sitting. Oh wow. Oh wow.
It's a serious discouragement.
So this tells us that tomorrow there will be absolutely no sitting. No sitting. They are on school. All of the chairs are on school. Oh wow. Oh wow.
It's a serious discouragement.
So this tells us that tomorrow there will be absolutely no sitting. No sitting. This is indeed.
All right, you are looking at the video,
Mm-hmm.
and you heard a commentary there from whoever did the video. That's the word I was looking for, Joanna Zulu. I see you here for tonight. You here tonight. She said they would have chocolate everything. If there were somebody or group of people that went in there with an evil plan, a devilish act, as it is being portrayed, to vandalize the place, it would have been so systematic.
Yep.
Okay, to unscrew these chairs and lay them all down orderly, to have them removed later on. Okay,
Yep.
they are renovating the roof, and you don't want water. It could rain anytime. It's been raining in Monrovia these past few days. You don't want water falling in there and damaging, causing more damage to the property, the stuff in there. Okay, I showed you the pictures with the ceilings and everything being taken down, work being done. Don't take my word for it. One of the renegade lawmakers, Thwarted from District 7, Bond County, said it. That building is leaking and work needs to be done. The Joint Chambers.
Right.
This was since when? November 7, when he said it on Spoon.
Exactly.
The communications sent to Priscilla Cooper, the Honorable Gentle Lady, says we will begin work in earnest early November, first week in November. The notary document we portray or showed you got signatures of the lawmakers, the coup plotters. Okay? So what did they do? They intentionally, willfully lied to the Liberian people that the People House was vandalized. That's what they said. That the People's House was vandalized. Okay? When everything proves contrary.
Yep.
To their claims. That is to tell you that claims that they have against Speaker Koffa do not hold water.
No, not at all.
Their own press release that they put up is all about taking Speaker Koffa out.
All for themselves.
All for themselves.
Yep.
Okay? How do they justify that press release in consideration of all the other documents relating to the contract between the Capitol building or the House of Representatives and that of the construction company, Delta Architectural Construction Company. How do you reconcile? Taxpayer dollars have been paid to this company to do the work. Are you not aware? Are you not aware? Okay.
Yeah.
The ECOWAS, briefly, and then we're going to open up the lines after our panelists and analysts chip in. ECOWAS delegation is in a country. The ECOWAS delegation is in a country, and we are getting information reports. Now, Joseph Yima Boakai is declining or will decline to meet with the people. I hope he does not.
Yeah.
This is a sub-regional body organization. The Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament is head of a 5-man delegation. 2 deputy speakers and 2 ordinary members of the parliament, floor members, okay, are in Liberia to try to resolve this impasse at the capital. When Boakai has shown that he has no interest except to see Funati Koffa out, and this is why he has opened up the national treasury, the coffers, and dishing out tax dollars in the hundreds of thousands, almost 2 million or more, to see Funati Koffa out. Reasons up to now, almost a month.
Right.
He has not called Funati Koffa. He has not inquired from him about what is happening at the capital. Not once did Boakai, and they have met. They were in
Italy.
They were in Italy together when the thing started.
Right.
He knows full of well that that's a crisis brewing in the country.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sarah.
No, I was gonna say he couldn't invited him there because he knew what was happening behind the scene.
He left the instruction.
Right.
I'm taking him, and you can go ahead.
Right.
Okay.
But just go against
this old man wrote the speaker on October 31st, extending or asking for an extension in the submission of the national budget.
We can know in high places.
On the 8th of November. By this time, he used an underman to write the chief clerk of the House, informing her that the president is consulting his legal counsel on the impasse at the House, so he's not going to submit the budget. Do you submit the budget to the clerk? That's a total disrespect, not only to the speaker, but a disregard for our rules, our laws, our constitution, our democracy. When the president of the nation can undermine the very rules or constitution that he took oath to defend.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that?
The budget is a law. That is the life and blood of the country, because it has to do with growth, productivity, revenue generation, development, you name it.
Yeah.
Everything
issues.
It's in the budget. And he says he will not meet with the ECOWAS delegation, the ECOWAS parliament delegation. The renegade coup plotters are also saying the same thing. they are not going to meet because they have no case.
They have no case and they don't want to hear the truth.
They have no case against the speaker. And the Liberian people are on the side of the law.
The law.
And Speaker Koffa is on the side of the law. And so the Liberian people find themselves supporting the law and Speaker Koffa. Okay? In our subsequent broadcast, we'll bring you Alexander Benedict Cummings Jr. Statement that he put out today. All right? Let's go to our panelists and analysts to get their take here, and maybe we'll take one or two calls. Tamasa.
I wanted to go first because I'm
okay, you go ahead. You're about to leave work?
Yeah.
Okay, you go ahead, Ms. Dopo.
Okay. So what I want to thank you so much, Mr. Gilman. Also thanks to our panelists and our followers for everything that we've done here and continue to do to expose these people. They are not in the interest of the Liberian people. These coup plotters or whoever they are, operators, calling themselves lawmakers, not knowing they are lawbreakers. They are not in the interest of the Liberian people. They are not, because if they were, by now this thing should be resolved. The rule of law is what everybody is looking up to. Some people here or some people don't like Fanatic Koffa, but they are for the rule of law.
Yeah, for the law.
He's on the side of the law. Yeah. Everyone is supporting him for that. Okay, so and now it's a shame for President Bouaga to sit over there and people come from different ECOWAS come to say something or talk matter case in his government. It's a shame. It's all been in power for over 50 years. Yep. Over 50 years. He should have been able to handle this. And you have over almost an army of advisors over there who getting salary. Can they not advise you on what to do to be on the side of the law? Can they not do that?
You still appointing more.
Exactly. Can they not do that, Mr. President? You took an oath to protect the Constitution. You took an oath to protect the law of the land. You took an oath. Can you not stand by that? This is ridiculous. I just want to say, Mr. Speaker, the Liberian people still support the speaker. He's on the side of the law. So every one of us, we are standing by him because the law must be the law of the land. Gone are the days for people to just sit down and get out one small money and say, oh, yeah, we want the mayor, we're getting him out. Yeah. We got to set a precedent here. We got to do something.
Absolutely.
We keep of lawlessness. No, we cannot. We can't afford to do that. We have the next generation to protect. The next generation of leaders are coming out. When they see these things, they're going to think that it's normal and they're going to try to continue the same thing. We can't do that.
No.
We can't do that. Mr. President, you have to think about your children, your great-grandchildren. You are all enough. Pretty soon, you might hit the bucket, whatever, but you're going to leave your children here. What are you leaving here for them? What are you leaving for your grandchildren? Think about that. Put the Liberian people on one side now. Think about your children, your generation you living here. Are you living lawlessness for them? Is that what you're going to support? Please, do the needful, man. Please, Papa, we beg you, do the needful. Stay on the side of the law. Thank you, Mr. Gilman.
Thank you very much, Ms. Dopo, Sarah Dopo there from Delaware, our panelist. Tamasa.
Yeah, Mr. Gilman. The first thing I just want to just weigh in on is this press release that came from the so-called Majority Bloc.
Yeah.
Mr. Gilman, if you read that particular something, it's just an empty paper. It has no weight. It has no bearing. Mr. Koga